Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
All right, there's the link.
You're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
a tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Ryan. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Taken down.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
Like he's trying to run through everybody. Try to run through your own blockers too. I was like, shit.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That damn screen gonna be a bitch. All right. Damn. All right.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
I'm about to say, y'all better knock the shit out of Matt Ryan over there.
And right at a yard.
Damn.
Pretty good 1st down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
Boy, hey, Jamal should have hit his ass harder than that, man. Fuck all that.
Handed inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
That was nice.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with it or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
This one, that one.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff looking right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside
Come on, I was about to say, Bobby, you better slow his ass down, man. You can't just let him run your ass over like that. Damn.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On the carry, it's
yeah, okay, come on.
He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Quadri Olison, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Oh, I didn't even look at the damn screen. All I heard was dong.
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Wait, the field goals be hell now. Some of them be hell.
Sterling Hawkrichter to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Carson, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready.
Bro, it's in your hands, bro. Ain't nobody even touched you. Come on. It's in your damn hands.
This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
It ain't no reason to just drop that shit. It was all in his fucking hand.
Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They go play action with Ryan. And he finds Tyler Croft. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From the shotgun now.
Yeah, okay. Just can't break the block. Yeah, okay.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the
You gonna say I just can't break the block of the line.
Another
All right,
first
cool,
down
cool,
there
cool.
as this one goes for 25.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle.
Play action. It's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. Six nothing our score after one.
With the score, Falcons 6, Seahawks nothing.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Yeah, okay.
Touchdown, Falcons.
They really, they ain't letting me get by no blocks, bro. The second I'm trying to get by a block, they won't even let me through that shit. Man, this man just bust right through that
And
motherfucker.
the Falcons will extend their lead.
Not much is perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
They've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson.
Yo, what? Turn the fuck around, Carson. Damn, bro.
Chris Carson, the intended receiver, but now
Send it, switch the dude, press X, and he just don't fucking turn around. Like, what the fuck?
Initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th with Wilson.
Yep. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his
bro, and then my fucking lineman can't keep doing a fucking block, bro.
Taken down at the 31.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 24.
He was taken down by K.J. Wright.
From the shotgun now, here's the inside give.
Hell, bro.
Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw it with Ryan.
Yeah, okay, throw it right up. Okay, but throw it right up my dude's head. He don't fucking get a pick that. All right, cool. Cool.
Coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for the first. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And he is
Yeah, all right. All right. All right.
Calvin Ridley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
By the time they miss a damn block, bro, they've been getting all these crazy-ass blocks the whole damn game.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff Richter to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving into more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
7-yard line.
They run it with Carson, and he stopped immediately there. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy is nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
On 3rd down, Carson.
Where'd that fucking block go, Where'd that fucking block go,
Damn. The pick up there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
For the Seahawks.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan.
Yeah, all right. So nobody just going, all right.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st down, Falcons.
To throw is Ryan. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 50-yard
from midfield now. Here's Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage.
When I put him in man, boy, that's crazy.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, whole pick. Come on now, that's a whole pick.
They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where
It's a whole fucking pick, and they ain't let me catch that shit.
That guy was covered, so that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
I'm about to say, y'all better grab that motherfucker. Damn.
They stop him short of the first at the 32. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
One more shot before the clock runs out.
And he was hit as he threw it there. And
Nah, even so, with DK standing right there, looking at the ball go right in front of him, he's just not going to go. All right, yeah.
Still a 39 on 2nd and 10.
Shit, if I press circle, they probably ain't gonna let me get on that motherfucker. How this shit be doing me?
Final play of the half. It's Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
4 yards on the pickup.
Well, it's not time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Yo, watch out, line down. Push him to move.
Up to the 41-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going.
You just got to push his ass and then move, and we clear, man. That's all you had to do.
A conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Wilson. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
Fuck off, bro. Fuck off, bro. Fuck off, bro.
Alright.
Take the hit.
and pick up yardage. But in this case,
that boy just teleported over there, man. Look at his ass. Alright. Cool.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They run for it with Carson. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1. But it pays off. They convert.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They run again with Carson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back, they like to run that play there and try and run over people.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5. 1st down, Atlanta.
From the shotgun
now,
here's an inside
damn.
give. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 29-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ryan. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Oh, man, if I'd have walked up, bro. I got to walk up close on that shit, man. Damn.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around.
Oh, my God, bro. I pressed trying to go for the pick, and they didn't let me get it. Oh, hell.
They're able to convert on third down.
And I went the wrong way with the swim move, too. Damn, that's crazy. I went the wrong way with the swim move. Should have gone right.
In this game, and the Falcons will add on to their lead. So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. From the shotgun, Ryan. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Whoa, come on, bro. There ain't no way Matt Ryan that fucking fast, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection. And this is caught at the 20. And down to the 20. It's a big play there for Seattle. 56 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they
I've
did
tried
there.
to challenge it before, too. That shit wouldn't work for me. I just said fuck it at that point.
First and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the whole
damn, that was a big hit.
He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Let's get it right here. Let's get it right here. Ah, you bastard.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Damn, yeah. Yeah, damn.
And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
All right.
At their own 4-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
On the tackle.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
Falcons.
Now Olsen.
Yeah, like he didn't just get hit by that motherfucker. Yeah, that's crazy. He just got hit by somebody and they did that shit. That's crazy.
And now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Staying on the ground with Olsen, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Olsen. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Now they try the right side here.
Yeah, all right. Where the fuck y'all at, bro? There ain't no way that whole damn line holding on. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half.
6-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Ryan to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind.
Fucking hell, bro. Hold that block for a split second longer, and I got the pass going.
Some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now a desperation throw deep
Fuck.
downfield.
Yeah, tip it right to dude. All right, cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
A gain of 12. First down, Falcons.
Right back to him on 1st down. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Atlanta, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm